If we try to check what is happening in Meru, there are a lot of forces behind it. Even if we try to check the case of Kifuta Kibwana in Makueni, when he, at some point he felt like, let us go back to election, but he ended up being re-elected as twice. So it tells you there is a different way Mwananchi works in his way of voting, and there are also different interests of county assembly or members of the county assembly in the county assembly. So you realize that it's not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily mean that Kawira has no ground. It could be that there is some political forces against her. And we've seen also issues of like in Kirinyaga, whereby Governor Waiguru tried to be impeached and he ended up being re-elected again. So we shouldn't be surprised. Kawira could be re-elected for, in case he is saved from the Senate again, she could be re-elected in 2027. But then my observation...
But before 2027, there's still 3 more years. This impeachment is within the 3rd impeachment in 2 years. So it would mean that the MCS could redo it over and over.
Over and over again. My observation will be a little different from the one from Meshach. In Africa, and probably a setup that we could be having in Kenya politically, we have less belief in women, more of men in leadership. And from the cultural practice of Meru, you realize that women haven't been in real position of leadership for a very long time. And to study the politics of Meru, you realize that there are leaders in Meru who haven't believed that they can be led by a woman as a governor. Even you can even overhear in other counties or even regions that some of us come, there are people who would say that a woman can never sit in a governor's seat. You get it? So I feel that there is a fight of gender issues in Meru County whereby Kawira is being fought. Even if she is not performing, we've seen other counties that governors have been elected and they are underperforming. People are always given until their term ends and then they go back to re-election and they make a different decision there. So I would really think that women should be given a chance or leadership. I want to encourage the leadership of Meru that give it a chance. The MCS who are being used by other leaders to believe that we can never have a woman. Remember, that election came, there were 2 people who were fighting. Kiraitu Murungi and Linturi. So tutasema alipita katikati, like the one for Kalonzo. So there are people who haven't believed that really that happened because there was sureness between them that if it's not Linturi, it should be right.
And do you agree, Bwana Meshach, that it could be